Yo, this is another great episode, Jay and Rob Show. Rob, what's going on?
What's going on, Jay? How you doing, my brother?
Hey, man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Boy, hey, I'm feeling good. Boy, you see that hat on? Boy, I'm feeling good.
Hey,
But anyway,
you
anyway,
know,
before
no
we
one got
get,
nothing to feel good about.
oh,
I
yeah,
know we gonna feel Buffalo the way we did them.
I know you feeling good. Buffalo, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing against Buffalo. I was hoping y'all went down, but I really bet it with y'all too. So, uh, you know. But anyway, let's get to this goddamn intro real quick.
Go ahead and
Gotta get
drop
to
that.
yeah, let's get it. Hey, just to let y'all know. Talking about them Florida boys, Jay and Rob, known to get the job done. Talking
Done.
sports and talking smack, realest podcast on the map, on your streaming platform. You can listen in the morning with some coffee. That's my routine. All the realest topics coming from the home team. If they ever ask who we listen to, who we listen to,
Who listen
who
to?
we listen to.
Who listen to?
Let's get it. Another great episode of Jay and Rob Show. Rob, we got a lot to talk about this week. Let's get to this thing right quick, man. Let's go ahead and
Yo,
let's talk
yo,
about.
week 14, week 15.
We're gonna talk about last week NFL. Uh, get this thing started off right. Uh, man, hey, before we get this NFL started, man, you seen no boy sign a $765 million contract for baseball. I bet everybody's stopping their kids from playing football and got them out there throwing the baseball the next day.
They do. I bet they do.
Listen,
700 million.
listen, listen. And this
There's
how I
some
know,
athletes that don't make that in a lifetime, bro.
bro. He made much as Brady and LeBron put together
And that
in
whole
his
career.
contract. In his contract he just did. But baseball always been doing this though. They always had big contracts, 10 years. They always did big contracts. But this one is the biggest contract in sports history. So
I ain't never seen the kid play, but I'm pretty sure he must be miraculous. 700
man,
million.
Soto, his last name Soto. He Juan Soto.
Oh,
He
I know
played for the
him.
Yankees.
I
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
Juan
him.
Soto. Juan Soto.
Oh yeah.
He the one got the contract. He left the Yankees. And I figure and I before we get into football, I want to talk about this contract one time. We hey, he he left the Yankees for $5 million, bro. And guess why? I figured out why he left.
The Texas.
No. He didn't leave because of tax. Let me tell you why he left. I did a little digging, bro. The Yankees had two times that they was messing with the man family. First of all, the first time happened, they didn't let his uncle or no his dad or somebody. They was stopping them. They was trying to check him and all this stuff. Didn't let him in the stadium, and they had to stand in the rain. Okay, that's the first time, and he ain't say nothing about it. Right. The second time, his driver and his driver and his auntie or mom, I forget exactly who it was. They didn't let him in the game again. They was trying they was hassling them pretty much
Right.
about getting in the game. So that played a lot into it. You messing with my family. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm damn near the best player on the team. You got Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is up there, but I shouldn't have none of these problems.
Not at all. Especially when I'm bringing to the team, when I'm bringing to it.
I should have none of these problems. So I think at the end of the day, that's what made the man take them extra $5 million to go to the Mets. Because who leaves them pinstripes to go to the Mets? Who
Nobody.
does that? Nobody. Thank you.
Nobody.
It's hard to talk about something you just leaving the Yankees. and go to the Mets. I could see if you left
If you ain't
the
going to the
Yankees.
Dodgers or somebody
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. I can see if you went to the Dodgers, the Braves, some a new look, but you still in New York. You still in the New York media. So it had. That's why I told everybody. I knew it was something behind. I'm like, man, that man ain't no way he just left for $5 million. It had to be something behind it, and I figured it out. That's what happened, bro. They messed around with the man family and his driver, and they messed with the man livelihood. And you know, he from another country. I think he's Dominican. I don't know for sure, but when they family oriented, they family first.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? They ain't got all them homeboys and stuff like that. They family. They mom, dad, auntie, uncle, cousins. They
Brother,
stick with their family. They don't play they don't play them type of games.
and that's why they succeed.
Correct. They don't play them type of games. Us, you already know how we do. We can't. That's why we can't never do nothing. Us as black people because we always think somebody else gonna get somebody get more money, and I never understood this. If we go in, bro, we're gonna get NFL. Just say if we go in on 50 acres, it's 5 of us. I don't put up, and they want $100,000 or whatever. I don't put $50,000. You put 20. Somebody else put. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, guess what? The person that put the least, that put 5,000 in, think they gonna get the same as what I put in, the 50,000.
that's how I always do.
That's not how it works, bro.
Exactly.
You gonna get a piece of the pie, but you're not gonna get the same piece of the pie that the person that put in the most.
Hey, the person who put in the most got to recover first before anybody.
Come on, this is where we fail at. If like I don't understand people like, okay, bro, we going in on the we just say we going in a business together, and you say, well, bro, I be like, bro, I ain't got this was what I got. I got 20 grand. And you be like, okay, well, it's gonna cost us 60 grand. Okay, I put the other 40, but it's no way I should come out my mouth and be like, well, bro, why I ain't getting the same percentage you get? Well, shit, you didn't put the same fucking money in that I put in, that you put in. Like, I don't get people that, and this is, and that's where, like with what you call 'em, that's where they went wrong. With Brandon Marshall and Ocho and well, not really Ocho, but yeah, Ocho and Channing
When they had a
Crowder
little podcast,
and Fred Taylor. That's what all that went south because of the how they did the stuff. Brandon Marshall tried to say he put all the money up, and them guys just want to. But you know, I heard it was different than that. But that's why that show that because I started watching them when they first started. But then you went to the pivot started doing anything, and then Ocho went with Shannon, and now they got Nightcap. So nobody even Brandon Marshall don't even got nothing no more. He tried to bring on Pat-Man Jones and somebody else. I forget who it was. But you just gotta have that. You just gotta have that mutual. Okay, this is what we're doing. This is how much we this. You get this much percent. I'm getting this much percent. I put this much money. You put that much money, and that's where we go wrong at. That's what especially black people like. Because I tell people, the Spanish people, 8 of them could be staying in the house together. Now this year we're gonna get you a house. And next year we're gonna get you a house. The next year we're gonna get you a house. Everybody together in sequence. But let's get to these games just that happened. Bro, we got Jaguars. Jaguars beat the Titans. That that was of course that was a shocker.
not really a division rival, so
Right,
it can
not yeah,
always
right,
it can happen
right.
any
Not
Sunday.
really, but but nobody, Matt Jones did it. That Matt Jones came in and played okay, I guess 10-6, whatever. Of course, that
Right?
game's horrible.
Everybody playing for
Um,
the
um, the Jaguars and the Titans. I mean, the Jets and the Dolphins. The Dolphins should have lost that game, but of course, um,
Or did I at the last minute?
the Jets at the end of the game did bad play management because I don't know what the two veterans messed this game up at the end. I don't know what the hell Devontae Adams was thinking about running out of bounds. Um, all he had to do is stay in bounds, and they could have went down there and kicked the field goal
Right.
at about 16 seconds if he would have stayed in bounds. He went out of bounds. They get down there, kick the field goal. Miami goes down and kick the field goal to tie the game to go to overtime. Then they lost. It's over with for Rodgers. Rodgers looked that was his first 300-yard passing game in 36 game and 36 something like that. 34 something. It was something crazy.
Man, everybody healed up right from that injury he came back from.
Yeah, I just think it's time. Maybe they need to draft a young quarterback and let him come in there and Rodgers. But Rodgers is not a babysitter kind of guy. He's not a person to help nobody. Love sat behind him and learned a little bit of, a little bit of something, but it wasn't really nothing like that. Well, he was teaching them stuff. So next game, I'm glad the Falcons lost. Dirty Birds. Glad y'all went out of there. Hey, Dirty Birds. Hey, Dirty Birds, guess what?
Yeah, out of there.
Dirty Birds. Ah, boy. Guess what? Because Dirty Birds, I loved it. I love seeing y'all get trampled like that. The Vikings beat y'all 42-21. And Kirk Cousins, I hope you keep starting. I hope they keep starting you. And I know they're going to keep starting. Raheem Morris keep coming out saying you the starter. I know they're going to keep starting, bro, because they only one game back of us. And they think what they really think is they're going to win in this game against the Raiders. And they hoping we're going to lose to the Chargers. But I got a rude. Yeah, hush your mouth. I got a rude awakening for them. I got a rude awakening for them because the Raiders is gonna shock them. Watch, the Raiders ain't no slouch now. But what's calm down? So Ritter,
we played them this year. I know they ain't no slouch, but I'm hoping.
But guess what?
Hoping that Atlanta pull it out.
But Ritter is their quarterback now, so they probably beat them. Atlanta probably beat them. We got to win. I don't even care about them winning. We got to just win our game. Right. So, I can't worry about them losing. We got to worry about winning. We got a big one this week. This one our hardest. This is our hardest game in the rest of the schedule. It's Chargers. After this, we got the Cowboys, the Saints, the Panthers. We got the Panthers twice, the Cowboys, and the Saints. I'm not worried about the rest of the schedule. I'm not saying they can't beat us because of their division games, but I'm just saying I'm worried about this weekend. If we could get, just like y'all got past the Bills this week, this is our week. If we get past the Chargers, it's over with. We got this. We got this division locked up, but we could beat the Chargers this week. So we'll see what happens.
Chargers.
Of course. Guess what? Go 49ers Thursday in 2 days.
Hey, we share the same stadium, so I gotta root for them.
Whatever. The Saints beat the Giants 14-11. Horrible game. Two horrible teams. Saints and Giants, man, I just tank for the try to get a good draft pick. Somebody try to get Travis Hunter and Shedeur. The Panthers still looking good. That they sneaky scary. They like to beat the Chiefs the week before they played us. They like to beat us. Then they just like to beat the Eagles. They've been playing pretty good ball. Bryce Young, got to give it up to him. Bryce Young been doing his thing lately. But
I agree. But one
Bryce Young,
side,
I got to give it up to him. He been doing his thing. But I got to say something. What's his name from South Carolina? Leggett.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you, dog. You done dropped 2. You've been dropping balls that's game changing balls. You dropped one last week. This one you just dropped this week. Y'all would have went up and y'all would have won the game. You dropped the ball. You go to dive for the ball, and you was already open. You didn't even have to dive. From the video I see, you didn't need to dive, buddy. Just catch the ball. He
That's like I
dove
was
for the
looking at.
ball.
I forgot who it was. I think it was born the Chargers, Johnston. He got a ball thrown to him. He jumping all in the air. And he could have stood on the ground and caught the ball. I'm looking at him like, bro, that's why you dropped the pass. You jumping and crap.
Sometimes I be watching. Sometimes you don't need to jump. You don't need to dive. Just catch the ball. Why are we doing all this extra stuff? Leggett had old boy beat the safety. He got past the safety. He had the safety beat. He dived for the ball. I'm like, bro, all you had to do is catch the ball. It'd have been a touchdown.
Keep running.
That's all you got to do. Run. He threw the ball to you in the right area. So, but they lost. Panthers lost to the Eagles. Another thing happened in that game. AJ Brown is disgusted right now, but the passing game, I think AJ Brown. I understand I understand your frustration, but buddy, don't do that to Hurts, man. Do that. You could have done it in the meeting room. You could have done that after the game in the locker room when it's just y'all. Now you got all kind of buzz over y'all head now. Now you got all kind of stuff going on.
Y'all beefing now. Y'all ain't friends.
Y'all beefing. And then you got people. Now you making Saquon look like, damn, I guess they don't want me to run the ball. Y'all winning, AJ Brown. I get you on the ball, and I am with you that you shouldn't get the ball way in the second quarter. That's your first catch or your first target. I get that part. But at the same time, Jalen Hurts probably just ain't see it that day. Every game ain't gonna be the same. And you should know this. You play in the NFL. You should know this, dog. I don't know why you try to make it. Now you got the media and everybody else in it.
Hey, I tell you this, you're in a heck of a lot better situation than you were before.
Yeah. You was at Tennessee. Come on now, you can still be there complaining. You went to a Super Bowl. You have another chance if y'all. I understand the passing game need to be better. Hurts ain't, but to call them out like that, who else you talking about when you say the passing game? Who else are you talking about? There's only one quarterback throw you the ball. Who else can you be talking about? You're talking about Hurts. You're talking about the offensive coordinator and the head coach about not throwing the ball, or he can't get the ball to you. I think that's just childish stuff, man. You should have did that way better than that. Y'all see each other all the time. You could have came to that man. Hey, Hurt, man, listen. You know what I mean? I'm open or whatever. Whatever, man. Like, for you to throw that man out there, throw him up under the bus, what if he would have went out there and said, well, I throw the ball better if my receivers could get open? Or my receivers, the receiving need to get better. Who will he be talking about? You, Devontae Adams. I mean not Devontae, but Devontae Smith. So what if he would have came out and said that? If the media say what we could get better on, he could say receiver route running. Come on, man. AJ Brown, you're wrong for that. I get your frustration, but y'all are winning, bro. You think so? You want Saquon to come out if you get 150 yards receiving, and Saquon only get 10 carries? You want Saquon to come out and say what we could do better at rushing the ball? Like, bro, you shouldn't have done that because the
It was a better
passing
way of
game.
doing that.
Yes, it was. The passing game opens up the running game, but the running game opens up. It help both y'all help each other.
That's right. One hand washing the other.
So for you to say that, man, that was messed up. You can't. There's no way to put around it. I just think it was messed up. He ain't have all that. He shouldn't have said all that. What he
Not at
said.
all.
I just think he done too much when he went to doing all that. That was just too much. But I want to talk about that. But the Steelers. Oh, AJ Brown. Just let you know before we leave the Eagles, got to give you this.
Yeah, get out of there for real.
You out of there. Stop this, man. Why would you do your quarterback like that? Because guess what? If I'm Jalen Hurts now, I won't even throw it to you. I throw it to Goddard.
Got it.
Everybody else. Okay. I throw it to everybody else. Devontae Smith, he ain't really say nothing. I be throwing to him. And then you be looking at me crazy for real. Then when you come on the sideline, I say, I tell you, you should have kept that under wraps. Now you running your mouth. Now you really ain't getting the ball. But here we go. Our next game. Steelers beat I thought Brown was gonna play the Steelers better than that. They beat him the first time. I thought they was gonna play him closer to that. They didn't. Rush did his thing.
A playoff run. It's a different game now.
Yeah, they still
doing they're actually contenders now. I see them going real deep in the playoffs.
And you got
at least ALC championship, not close to it.
And you got Russ ain't have a big game. He only threw for 158, but he still did his thing. They did what they need to do to win 27-14. Our game. Raiders came to Tampa.
Played y'all pretty tough at first.
At first, I thought it was gonna be a blowout, 14-0. Then Max Crosby started getting to Baker. Max Crosby started wrecking our offensive line a little bit, and he had help. Baker had a bunch of mistakes. He threw a pick that he tried to throw a screen that he shouldn't threw. I seen it from my couch, so I know he should have seen it from the field. Like some stuff, I'm sitting at home and I can see this. So you're on the field. I know you can see it. I'm like, don't throw that, Baker. Just throw it out of bounds or throw it to the ground. I know you seen this man right there. I know he probably
all the time.
I know, right? I know he probably thought he couldn't jump that high, but Buddy jumped up, tipped the ball to himself, interception on our 30-yard line. So we was helping out Raiders, but they really couldn't. They offense really ain't all that, and they couldn't really score. But they still made it manageable, made the game look like they was playing. They want to beat us. So at the end, we pulled away and ended up winning. Beating
away. I was like surprised y'all won.
28-13. Like I say, we pulled away. The Seahawks on top of my dog division. The Seahawks beat the Cardinals. I knew that was gonna happen. The Cardinals, Kyler Murray looked horrible. I think he threw 2 picks. I mean, blatant. Like one of them picks, I was like, Kyler Murray, what the hell was you looking at? Like he just threw one that it was just nasty. I was like, what is that? So Kyler Murray threw a bad pick. Seahawks looking good.
That they are.
The Seahawks beat the Cardinals 30-18.
I'm hoping we beat them. We play them again in a few weeks.
Bills, Rams. A lot of people picked the Bills to win this game.
A lot of people
The
lost their money too.
Rams came up with the victory. They looked pretty good on all cylinders. They did their thing. I
With a
just
healthy
seem like
line, anything is possible.
I just don't like this was. I'm not a Rams fan, but me just
Obviously.
analyzing, watching them. That defense can't keep giving up 40 points and 30 points. That ain't gonna work in the playoffs.
Yeah, we gotta nip that in the bud.
They give up. Y'all offense always been potent, but that defense now, the defense before used to stop people when they need to, but that defense
Right.
now, they cannot keep giving up 40, 30 against whoever. They can't do that in the playoffs. But if you do it in the playoffs, y'all gonna have to score 50 every game, 40 to 50 every game if y'all do let everybody score points like that. But I know, I couldn't tell you nothing, but I know you was one of the happiest Joes ever when y'all beat the Bills. I was hoping y'all went down for y'all don't have no playoff, had no
It
playoff
wasn't
berth.
just a win, man. We beat them all the way, all 4 quarters. Like they never had a chance.
Hey, you heard me?
What?
I said I was hoping y'all lose for y'all can't be in the playoff race no more. Y'all have been done for if y'all have lost.
Yeah, it'll made our chances real slim. But I
Real
tell you
slim.
this, after coming back from the bye week, we 6-2, baby. So we're gonna keep striving. Hey, but man, that game we're gonna talk about that last game, man. Cause we gotta wrap this thing up, man. But man, what is happening in Dallas?
No. Before you go to Dallas, Chiefs almost lost to the Chargers.
Yeah, that's a
But
division game though,
but
and it ain't like the Chargers slouch.
right.
I'm gonna find that out Sunday.
Whatever. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs just know how to win, man. They just know when to do it. Patrick Mahomes like a Brady, man. He know how the game's going. You know what I mean? He just know when to do what. But anyway, the Cowboys, you see Michael Parsons walked off the field and because he was devastated after that. Remember, old boy tried to pick the ball up when they blocked the punt.
Yeah,
they had them beat. He tried to pick the ball up, and he ended up getting Cincinnati a first down down the field, like at the 40 or 50.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
he should have never took the ball.
All he had to do was get away from it. He was gonna have the ball back. But man, I think Burrow and Chase got to be one of the best duos at quarterback and receiver, man.
I agree. One of the best.
Listen, man, because I know they played in college together, but man, they in sync. Man, Chase had 2 touchdowns, and that joker went for, I think he went for 2. Hold on. Let me tell you what he went for.
178.
That joker went, 177. That joker went from 177, 14 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Man, come on. Bro, they gonna have to pay that man $40 million a year. Watch. And T. Higgins, they gonna lose T. Higgins. They not gonna be able to pay.
I hope the Bucks don't get him.
Yeah, they might not be able to lose. They not gonna be able to pay T. Higgins and Chase, and they gotta pay. They only play on defense. Henderson. They got. He want to get paid this year too. Trey Henderson. So they got to pick who they want to keep.
Yeah,
they got to pick who they want to keep. They got to pay Burrow, of course. But yeah, man, we definitely we got some good games coming up this week. We'll talk about that on another. We'll talk about that on. We're gonna come back and talk to y'all on Thursday because the Yams play on Thursday, and
really
if they
really not.
Hey, I'm gonna be there clapping for Brock Purdy. Let's go, Brock Purdy. Let's go, Brock.
I wonder how you're gonna be if we got to have that same energy after the game when we win.
I'm just gonna say y'all won, but I'm hoping for your downfall.
Listen, every Sunday when we be losing, I get a call. My phone be buzzing. But Sunday after we got on the Bills, man, it was a ghost town.
Ain't nobody call you.
I thought ain't nobody love me no more.
I called you.
Hey, you probably the only one that called me. Everybody else, one of my coworkers, I say to him, I say, man, where's all the energy that I normally see when we losing? I don't even get a good game or nothing.
Hey, let's talk about this. Hey, let's talk about this bracket, this college football bracket for the league.
Yeah.
Guess what? 2 ACC teams got in there. Clemson got in because they won ACC championship, and SMU knocked out. I'm laughing at Alabama and Miami. I'm glad y'all got knocked out. In Miami, y'all had the chance to take over. This is y'all best season. Y'all had the best quarterback in over over a decade or more. 10-2.
Hey,
And
I'm glad
Miami
they
fans,
got because he ain't come to us.
right? 10-2, and all y'all Miami fans talking about, oh, at least we in the bowl. Y'all 2-10. Yeah, we 2-10 this year. But guess what? Y'all still can't win a championship. Y'all cannot win a championship this year. Y'all not even in the running. So I'm glad that you're not in the running because it was so funny to see y'all name outside the last two left out, you and Alabama, because I don't like neither one. I was so happy.
Like they were grayed out, like they were voided out. I liked that.
I loved it. Miami, listen, I know, I hear y'all, and listen, who in the hell want to go to the damn Park Top Bowl? Stop this. What are y'all gonna win? A big Pop Tart? What trophy they gonna give y'all?
That's like when somebody create a job at your job, like somebody create a position for somebody.
Right. They just made up a bowl for y'all, but bowl, man, this gotta be the first year of the Pop Tart Bowl. Because at first I thought somebody was making the names up. The Pop Tart Bowl, the Gators in the real bowl. Y'all, the Gators in the better bowl than y'all. The Gators in the Gasparilla Bowl. That's an actual bowl game. This Pop Tart Bowl, they just made this shit up. Pop Tart Bowl. And y'all playing BYU. Man, stop this. And guess what, Miami fans? I just want to let y'all know before we get off here. And I want to invite any Miami fan on the Jay and Rob show on Chop It Up with KJ. It either or that y'all want to get on. We'll definitely invite Miami fans to come on here. But Miami fans, before we get off here, I just want to tell y'all, I want to give y'all a happy.
You out of there.
You are out of there. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all are done. The fucking Pop Tart. I'm right. I mean, y'all. The U is back. And
if you think y'all going to the playoffs, you better think again.
Yeah. At y'all back at Publix, at Winn-Dixie, at Save-A-Lot, Walmart, Super K, wherever you get Pop Tarts at. That's where y'all back at. Pop Tart Bowl. Man, y'all need to stop this, man. And if y'all go lose at the Pop Tart Bowl, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. I don't care if we went 0-10. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. The Pop Tart Bowl. And y'all happy about that. Man, stop this. Y'all know y'all devastated. I can't wait to see the trophy that they got. What is the big Pop Tart? A box of Pop Tarts? They could be throwing Pop Tarts in there if they win.
They're gonna be all over the field and shit.
Hey, I just want to tell y'all too, man. Pop Tarts are banned in America. Hey, no other country even sell Pop Tarts. Stop this.
And then somebody eat toasted strudel.
Right, this is bad for your body. Pop Tart, man. Y'all need to stop this, man. Pop Tart Bowl, boy. Y'all here. I can't believe y'all. Oh, but we
Who they
about to get off here. We about to get off here, bro. But man, Florida State went from number 50 in recruiting to number 19. We number 2 in the ACC, and coming in on the recruits, we had a lot of people flip. We got 2 or 3 Nebraska guys that came with the D-line coach. I mean, we came with the defense coordinator and a D-line coach. Man, we can look. I think that thing will be getting around. We just got the offensive line coach that used to be at Gus Malzahn and played. He was at Texas and UCF. But bro, what you gotta say before we get off here?
Y'all stay blessed and stay.
And I just gotta tell y'all, this is another great episode. Oh, guess what? The Jan Rob Show. Hey man, y'all already know. Y'all see the logo up in the right hand corner. The J and Rob Show, man. You know what I mean? So y'all continue to come being there with us. And shouts out. I want to shout out to all the Bucks fans and you know my dog like the Rams. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. But shouts out to all the sorry behind Miami fans that's sick right now that they're in the Pop Top Bowl. They ain't make it to the playoffs. But guess what? You still got this to look forward to. You out of there. Just to let you know. If you didn't know already, you out of there, Miami fans. Thank you. This is
we both ain't playing for that, so that 2-10 don't even matter.
Hey, I want to be to the house and playing the Pop Top Bowl. I want they'll take that trophy to the college. What the hell you gonna sit that shit at? That bitch got a bowl full of Pop Tarts in it. What the hell we doing? But I gotta find out. I'm gonna find out how that trophy look, and I'll come back and show y'all later. But thank y'all for another great episode, Jan Rob Show, man. Rob, we about to get out of here. Once again, another great show. We will get with y'all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah. We'll get back with y'all tomorrow or Thursday afternoon before the game, before Rams play the 49ers. And we'll talk to y'all again. Thank y'all for another great episode of J. Rob Show.